diversity, community, achievement or goal of an intellectual common.
An open curriculum, contribution to society and ethics, technology enabling independence of students.
Human interaction.
Space for discussion and freedom of inquiry. Broad accessibility.
Open, honest, and free dialogue.
Wellness, critical thinking.
Radiated through the city or the community.
Liberty, social responsibility, critical thinking.
That is a social construct that mimics indentured servitude, really. Like we're making sure that the people who come out of institutions know they need to work and do lots of work, and it's
some of them are racking up debt.
Most
likely,
sure. Yeah. The people who went out of state for sure, definitely. Well, parents are definitely helping out with it, but definitely it costs a lot for them to do.
The U.S., if you stay in state,
right,
your tuition is much lower than if you go out of state. So people have a choice to control how much debt they want to incur. In the communities that we live in, most of the parents have the resources to send their kids to school, especially to state schools.
I mean, ideally we wouldn't instill a fear of failure in the student of tomorrow, but it seems to be a very effective way of getting people to learn things.
It's also a social context. The same people show up. You tend to sit next to the same person each day, right? A lot of it's that social influence we talked about that we would need to foster even more, perhaps, in the future.
So ensuring that students stay communicating with other students and having that interaction.
That healthy social.
So maybe one of the motivators in the future would be more cohesive interaction with your peers instead of pitting one student against each other.
The game changer, and I quote Andre, it's the next avalanche, because you don't really see it coming, and when it's happening now, it's more of a retrospective, right?
Humans are the game changers. We're going to steer the future. Technology is going to revolve around the decisions that we make.
What is the university all about? The sort of things we've discussed, this is all about. This is what we think is, in a way, is core to university. Whether it's a university institution, another type of institution, something that's virtual. No one could have predicted that the internet would actually push the economy, create jobs, create all sorts. We could have predicted. So, but I'm saying, I think trying, our mistakes, I believe, is focusing on the shell. The shell will take whatever shape it will take.
I'm worried about thinking not in terms of the institution, the university, but for the species. Like, assuming we have to get out of the virtual reality for whatever reasons, right? Either political, biological, but assuming that we're not in all the time, the non-virtual experience has to be rich or richer or differently rich than the virtual reality experience.
Maybe the world would be a really mixed, merged, embedded world where the virtual will appear among the physical.